So we're doing another Elo Hell. We are doing Tuzzies today because he wants to be a Masters gamer. He is Diamond. He's grinded out. He was Plat at one point. He was in some of our first videos where he had really good matches. And now we're giving him the opportunity to Elo Hell it up in the Masters. See if he's as good as these other players. This lobby's pretty stacked in terms of MMRs. So he's 2100 MMR with a 53% win rate, almost 80 games played. The MMR in this lobby is 2400 to 3400. So like Eros and Gozen are 3K MMR players. A bunch of other people are everywhere in between. He's a jungler. He's a Susano main, and Susano's banned. So I'm gonna see how he does. Susano's pretty much banned in every game still that I see. I don't know what to expect since he's not getting his mid roll. I truly wonder if he's going to have a rough game because everyone calls him out. I'm not saying he's only, I haven't seen him play other stuff, so I don't know what else he could play, but I've seen people trying to call him out for being only a Susano player. Ravana with a Baka solo. That Baka solo is going to be dangerous for red team. Ravana's honestly not a bad supporting jungler to a Baka solo. It's the one that's lacking in their team comp is hard CC. Blue team has no, like they have one stun and it's a micro stun out of Umoja. So I don't know what to expect from their actual team comps, but Ravana and Baka diving together is a good combo. All right, we're following along with the Ravana Tuzzies. Tuzzies Ravana. If you watch the very first Elo Hell, or like one of the first two, he had a 25 kill game. I still get comments that are like, we could match up this game evenly. Bro, it's been like 2 months and he's barely made it in the diamond. It's like it was matched up evenly at the time. That low MMR video that dropped today, watching those people play the game is something else. Updated tier list after the patch on Tuesday.
Let me fix that face.
So yeah, soon. Normal starter items, I like it. How did that Silla 2 not hit him? Or did it hit him and do nothing? Not break through his shield. What up, Zero? Thank you for the Sabre, brother. The Saba. It's funny because when you are playing jungle like this, all you need is your mid to do do his thing, which is what is happening right now. That's a little questionable. I don't like this. He's about to get knocked. Ooh, good turn. I don't know if I like the Ravana into their team comp. It's not bad. We'll see how it plays out in the early game. Like if he gets a good gank here. Oh, he should have gone back for it. Him being patient right there was smart, but he should have gone for the gank. It's still gankable and he's gonna have the shield, I guess. So value, but he definitely could have ganked. Take the shield and gank. Why? It's a Naja. You're ganking that Naja, by the way, all day, every day. What up, Naz? Thank you for the 80. Hold on. I'm going to take 1 second to address this because this guy decided to come in my stream and harass me. All right. So, in my stream over the last 10 years, I've been very consistent. If I think someone's bad, I'll say they're bad. So, Currently, other day, yesterday I was playing games called Auto Speed Trash because somebody, I didn't bring it up randomly. Someone asked me a question about him, said he's bad at the game. That's what I believe. That's my opinion, right? Everyone can have their opinion. Tons of people think I suck dick. Probably the guy asking right now. Auto Speed challenges me to a 1v1, which is weird because that's just a weird ego thing. And then he also says, or we can 5v5, like I have a fucking team. If I really want to 5v5, I just get 5 pros and you would not have no chance. It'd be boring. But the problem here is you're a nobody streamer, and I don't mean that like in a mean way. You view botted for a long time. All of your viewership is gone. Your viewership is continuing to go down, and that's why you're coming at me with these weird challenges. I have nothing to gain from playing with you or playing around you or doing anything with you ever at any point in time. You're not pro. You're not going to go pro. You're not minor league. You're not going to go minor league. There's nothing for me to gain. You don't have a following for me to like do content with. You have nothing for me to gain. So the consistent, like your 10 viewers who all have random fucking Twitter names, Poop McGee and shit. Stop. You guys it's cringy as fuck. Your stream's dying because the viewbot websites are gone. Live with it. Go somewhere else. Go to a different game. Try again somewhere else because it's just not working here. Now we'll go back to this. Danger, you can keep that in, edit it out, your choice. All right, back to our regularly scheduled content. They were getting mad at me for saying he's bad. Like, bro, and like you're gonna keep me from calling someone bad that I think is bad? People call me bad all the time. You don't hear me crying about it.
Let me fix that face. Can't touch this.
Two awards on first back is a little extreme, but I respect it. I'm eating a Chipotle burrito. I ate dinner and then worked out and was like, bro, I'm already hungry. Some guac and chips. I get super plain burritos though from Chipotle now. I used to like their salsa, like their spicy shit, their chili salsa, but it doesn't taste as good anymore. What a miss, tatas.
Let me fix that face.
All right. I like the gank. He had to dive there because his duo died. And I like the invade. His team dying is not on him. Good back. I respect it. I wouldn't normally say diving there is the play, but because he needed to get counter kill, that was a good play. And getting the Baka ahead is huge. Farther ahead because the Baka's already winning lane. I don't know why Shamim keeps playing Odin. He gets bullied in lane really hard.
Let me fix that face. Show me what you got.
Oh, Shamim's Merlin. Okay. I was like, another Odin Shamim without even thinking about it because he's played Odin so much lately. Oh, okay. Akuna just got really baited there. I don't know what that was. Good counter rotation. This Naja is the support, right? Yeah. Okay, that's a good double kill. That's weird though. As of right now, I haven't seen a lot of Tuzzies making the play. It's just a good counter rotation. It's alpha claps on the Odin getting clapped. People always getting soloed.
Let me fix that face. Show me what you got.
He needs to be in the mid lane for that fight. He hasn't had a lot of presence in the beginning of these fights. He's pretty much just cleaning up every kill. Right now, Tuzzy's invaders were good. His being in the counter rotations is good, but he hasn't been at the start of an actual fight yet or started a gank, which is a little concerning. He's dead. Oh, no, they messed up their CC. No, he's dead. Oh, no, he's gonna live. He's actually gonna live. Oh, nope, I lied. I lied. I didn't know Stallone was here too. That was a really, really bad play. He hesitated to root somebody and then tried to combo after they leaped in front of him. His positioning was bad because he was in front of them again. It's another like situation where you gotta flank. You gotta get behind them so they're not hitting you and your Baka. What the fuck is this? Why is he going second item crusher? His team's falling apart in front of him. All right, hold on. I have to talk about this because I'll forget. Look at this. Oh, that was a sick pause for him. All right. This. Right here. Okay. So we combo. This is a lot of you fuckers are doing this, by the way. He combos, right? He hits the 3. He walks in to point blank melee range, right? Like, look at this shit. He's inside of Scylla. That sounded bad, but you know, literally his body is inside of Scylla's head because, you know, high risk. Watch this shit. He backs off. He's S-keying. Look at this gap. Look at this gap because you're pressing S key. Either hold W or don't press anything. Don't press S key. When you're in that situation, don't S key. Press nothing and wait to see where he goes to react, or hold W. It's not the body block. He's gonna. This is like 3 autos. He doesn't land here. Look at this. 1, 2, 3. Misses that one. Or that one landed. Like that whole time he's just like a whole gap worth. And that happens to people when you guys are building attack speed. If you have attack speed like late in the game, you're doing this, which a lot of you are, that's so much missed damage you're just throwing away for no fucking reason. So stop doing that. Stop pressing S key while you're autoing somebody. S key means walking backwards. Stop. I like that. I like that he didn't freak out and he target swapped because Blasphemous was in. I think they're screwed now, but I like that he went in and didn't just leave his teammate out to dry. Yo, they got worked in that team fight. The emoji getting picked early in that fight is a GG. When you're playing mid and a mid rotates, do you go where he goes or you go to the other lane? Usually follow. Always follow. Following is good because your teammates are probably not going to listen to the back off call and you can get some cleanup kills. Tuzzy's is 2100 Diamond 4 and he thinks he's Masters. He just hasn't really started anything in this game. So we'll see how the late game transitions or mid game transitions for him. Do you chase even if there's a wave? So you're saying the other mid laner just leaves the lane without clearing? No, you clear and then he misses a whole wave and then you're there anyway. So Rated doesn't have attack speed. Playing Ravana, you're focusing on power. You're getting attack speed from Crusher and from your starter. You don't need anymore. That was really bad. That was so bad. And they're getting turned on horribly. He gets a kill here. There's no Wheelix just trolling. Okay, never mind. Tuzzy's dead. That was a terrible, terrible counter gank. If you're gonna blink ult, it better be to finish somebody who's running away with no HP or get into a fight that's a free dub, not to go on somebody with full HP. That was so bad. I thought Shmeb was getting worked, but he's not. Like, he's dying, but everyone's dying. Yeah, look at this. Okay, Shmebo's getting worked. I lied. I lied. Shmebo got 2k damage. Not what I want to see. He needs to get in on this fight, dude. Bad targeting again. No flanking. If he loops around, he kills the dude in the back. The Najra's at 20%. Instead, he tried to peel. He's playing like a support. Positioning like a support. He missed the one. And his blink's not up because he used it in that bad fight earlier. This is good. And Aguna got soloed. Nope, that's not good. How is nobody looking at the ward to drop it? All three of them weren't, or I guess mainly him, but no one was dropping it. You got to be out of the circle, bro.
Not ready to tap out just yet. Show me what you got. Let me fix that face. Can't touch this. Double kill. Killing spree. Double kill.
That's good for Shmeep. I don't know how a fight continued out of that, and I don't know why it did. That doesn't make any sense. Am I done with Diablo? No, I'm level 71. Hit 71 today. Dude, Stallone is gigantic. And Shmeep died again. Shmeep got 2 kills and 2 assists there. Oh, come on. Ah! Oh, he missed his... Ah! He's... He's getting tunnel vision onto this Scylla for some reason. And I don't know why. wonder if this is just a story of him only having one god that he's comfortable with. That he's very comfortable with. This is better positioning. This is best positioning so far. And it's just them getting a pickup kill off gold. Oh, oh, didn't get move. Big. He hasn't been a part of anything. Okay, neither is Akuna. Akuna's getting smacked. Hold on. Oh man, he's 2 levels down. Okay, so it's mid. I'm glad he didn't tunnel vision. Okay, but he waited anyway. He's not dead here because the lone went after Eros. Killed him. Oh my god, dude, go on. Watching junglers watch the game happen in front of them is, I don't know. Like, if you really don't want to fight there, go farm. Just leave and go farm earlier so you get some farm out of it. Now you're gonna get fire. He's a Ravana, and he's so far behind that I think this game's over for him. Ravana is such a weird god because he seems baseline, like he's just an average god, but in reality, he kind of, I wouldn't say he needs a snowball, but you need to not die early. You can't have any deaths early. My brother-in-law makes the maps. Exclamation mark map light. In the chat. Bad positioning. You don't even defend tier 2. Bro, the red team just overcommitted so hard to kill him, and they're paying for it. But oh my gosh, he got chunked. So we'll just hit him for 70% of his HP. They don't get anything though. What killed him? Scylla. Scylla all hit him for 70% of his HP. That hit him so hard. That's big for his team. I mean, he's back in the game. They're back in the game to defend this next fire. This is what he needs to just take this time to farm. Not get into any bad fights or get picked or die. Like, he can't be the one who dies. He needs a last hit and he needs some farm. Show damage numbers. Down bad. Akuna is getting stomped. What is happening? Bro, he's so far behind. I don't know how he's so far behind because he didn't get ganked by the Ravana once.
Let me fix that face. Show me what you got.
Baka's about to get picked. Maybe he gets a kill. Does he trade? No. Oh, no, he does not trade. So this rotation right here is terrible. He should be farming mid.
Let me fix that face.
The Wheelix wants to solo him. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. He's going to blink out, isn't he? Oh, never mind. Wheelix turned around. Yo, he turned and ran. He was out. Like, at least clear that. What? You have to realize this fire is just a steal attempt. It's not a full commit. Like, he shouldn't even be here. He should be farming. Now his ult's down. He's out of position. He's dead.
I go for a rematch.
That does a game. All right, wait. No. That was this is amazing peel from the Odin. Like, there's no reason for him to even be there. The fact that he is beast mode for his ADC. This is a solo hitter. All right, Tuzzy's back up. If he hits 20 this game, there's level 18. What a bogs.
Show me what you got.
Why would I rewind? What the fuck? We're here to watch Tuzzies, not to watch the game unfold. All I care about is what he's doing or not doing. He's finally farming. He needs to get the left wave. Purple to left wave and start pushing. He's being risky now. So we see the rotation. He doesn't. I think someone pinged it, but he should know that he doesn't know where anybody is, so he's got to play safe. So hopefully he just gets out. All right, there he goes. I think it's done. I don't know if he can kill anybody. He finished Erendite, which is good. He upgraded his Jotuns. He doesn't have a starter. He doesn't have his last item. He's so far behind. He's so far behind in this game. That's a kill. What's he doing? Why did he blink? Bro, his team just defended the tower by themselves.
He
didn't do anything here.
Damn time flies. Mainly a YouTube watcher, but since I started playing Smite in season 8,
His team just defended 4v5.
And didn't stop ever
Oh wait, a
since.
Wheelix wasn't there.
Keep
They
being the
defended a
amazing content
4v4.
creator that you are, and thanks for all the good content that you provide.
What's up, Bobo? Thank you, brother. Thank you for the 1 year. Welcome back. Is it Lee Chisholms? Did I read that right? They have the primer. Is it Leah or Lee? Or Lay Chisholms? Thank you for the primer. Let me know how to say it right. Now he has a chance. His team has bought him enough time to be in a situation to win this game. Did he get the last hit too? He just got a lot of gold. All right. Not a lot. Shmeepo's down there too. Sheesh. He's not super far behind. He's got 1,500 in hand. He gets to upgrade his starter. He needs to do that now before fire's up. Fire's already up, so he's a little late. He should have backed. Positioning here is whack. He needs the loop around the left side. They're trying to funnel into this weird spot. He misses his 3. He 2's nothing. Now he's out of position with no cooldowns. There goes fire for free, and he's slightly out of position. He's an ult out, and now his cooldowns are down. He's probably dead. Bad positioning. You gotta go to the left there, buddy. I don't even think Blasphemous was there, so why are they defending? Ures gets a kill. That's huge, but that's game. They're all dead. He just walked into this solo too. That's GG. Oh, that's a good pick. They already took away the sponsor stuff. They said today they're taking that out. Twitches, so I'm not even worried about it. In reality, that sponsor stuff would pretty much wouldn't affect me at all. I'd have to change my logos to be a little bit smaller, but it would mainly affect production type stuff on Twitch. So like tournaments, events, game shows, award shows, that kind of stuff. Yeah, it's showing in the TOS, but they said they're taking it out. So I'm gonna assume they didn't just say they were gonna do something and then not do it at all. Oh, Tuzzy's back up. I don't know why they didn't go for the end. They're really respecting Blasphemous, I'll tell you that. I mean, people aren't gonna watch Smite on Kick, so let's just make sure that's understood. Nobody's gonna go watch Smite on Kick. YouTube I could stream, but it wouldn't be a lot of room for growth. There wouldn't be like, I wouldn't be consistently gaining viewers. But YouTube is sustainable. I've already streamed on YouTube and I like it a lot. It's higher quality. I can stream at 4K. I can stream at a bajillion bitrate. No, Fireball's right, Sapphire. It's mainly gonna hit the big channels that have sponsors in that aspect that are sponsoring the events and the burn-in ads and stuff. Like, content creators have ways to go around it. It's gonna have a slight effect, like you're gonna change some stuff, but it's not gonna make you lose your sponsors or anything like that. Bro, I could just have a giant fucking like poster of a Corsair logo if I wanted to. This is such a sloppy fight with half of the abilities being missed and he's just dead now. Why are they fighting anyway? It's Fire Giant. Why are we forcing bad fights over and over again? Yeah, like I said, it's gonna mainly affect tournaments, events, game shows, award shows, stuff that is like the production is there, because those are the ones pulling and having the burn-in ads and showing that kind of stuff, and those companies pay for the event. So those burn-in ads being gone and all that, the major promotion being gone, loses them a lot of money and makes the event not possible. Twitch still is taking it out. They can't leave that shit in. Every big game would have to go stream their event somewhere else. Every, you know, like someone said, Critical Role, all those would have to probably go stream somewhere else. Huge streamers don't run burn-in ads. Like Nick Merckx and all them, they aren't running burn-in ads. They just have their logos pop up. They barely even promote the companies that they're sponsoring. You have to realize that. Like, you go watch, and most of those dudes mention the stuff maybe once a whole stream. It's just there for the visibility. Most sponsors sponsor the big boys for the visibility, not the burn-in ads. This was a really rough game, Tuzzies. This was, you barely... Tuzzies, bro. Tuzzies. All right, Tuzzies, my boy. What happened?
Man, I had a bad game though. We picked a lot of bad fights, not anybody's fault particularly, but I just couldn't get in my groove, man.
All right, is Susano's your main god, right? Like, I'm not saying you can only play Susano, but your main god.
I haven't played Ravana in a really long time, but I felt it was like the safest pick going into like the Neja, Wheelix, Scylla. So I just wanted to try to be as safe as I could, but yeah, it still didn't.
See, I don't agree at all with that, because like you're not safe against Naja at all.
That's true.
You're really not. Yes, if you have an equal lead, you'll be fine, but it's a support Naja. So at the time you picked your god, you know that it's not gonna play out the same. And then a Wheelix, you're not gonna 2 his knockup. If he gets a CC on you, it's rough. It's Wheelix.
Yeah, for sure.
So in reality, you're not really countering a lot of their team. Ravana wasn't the worst pick ever, but you weren't like a solid counter pick. The big problem with Ravana is if you die early, your game is ruined. Like that's just how it works. Most gods usually have some play still around them. He does no damage if you die early. Yeah. So that is something you have to think about when you're picking on top of the other stuff. You went for an early gank in the duo and then instead did the buff camp. You should have just killed the Naja.
I know they were backing off, and they didn't know if I should. They didn't.
But you tell them what to do. You tell them what to do.
I should have.
You say gank. You say I'm ganking, and they react. If they don't, that's on them. But yeah, like know your targets, because Naja's not getting out of that. There's no way.
That's why I said you can ask Blast. I said Neja was just an easy kill there.
Yep.
And I saw them starting to back off, so I was like, well, I don't know if I can.
You go for it.
At that point.
Worst thing that happens is he doesn't die, and then you go back to doing the camp anyway. But you got it. Once you commit to that and you're over there, if they don't back to the tower, at least go for the gank. At least try it. You did what all these other junglers keep doing, and a lot of your fights you were just running at them like straight faced, like straightforward. I realized. I think it's a reaction to falling behind. But you can still flank and gank. But fuck your backline. Your backline can smell your balls. No. You still got. You want to help whoever's diving. You want to help your Baka, whoever the fuck's gonna dive.
Baka was so deep every time.
Yeah, but if you're there on time with him, that's a good fight for you. That's cleanup kills. That's farm. You were a little late to pretty much every grouping in the early mid game. So I don't want to tell you not to farm, but I do think when you see people start to converge, you got to get your ass over there, or just spam back off and go farm. One thing that I noticed that you were doing and other people have been doing it, and I haven't pointed it out until you remember when you fought at gold, your Yamoja got like caught. It was like early mid game. Your Yamoja got caught, and then you were hitting on the Scylla. You were like she was just standing there. Okay. If you watch it back, I even slow-mo it. When you're autoing somebody, you're S keying off of them. So you W key to land or are you in controller?
Yeah.
You're on controller? Okay, so you're holding forward to land your auto, and the second it lands, you're holding back. And it's causing you, if you hold back at that moment and the Scylla holds forward, you get a big gap between you and you can't land another auto. So you didn't keep doing it a lot that game, but the game was rough. So I think that's more of why we didn't see it again. But you and a lot of the other junglers, are missing 2 to 3 extra autos. That's 200 to 300 damage early game that you're just not doing. So my recommendation to fix it is try to get in the habit of not holding back and maybe just letting go, like W key to land the auto and then stop moving for a second, or just move left or right for a second to see where they're going to go, see how they're going to move, and then move accordingly. That will help you a little bit. Your farm wasn't bad. You were on timer for speed and stuff early. You just weren't able to look for ganks, and more than likely most of your ganks were the dual lane, and you just didn't. You were like hesitant. Don't be hesitant.
Yeah.
Just fucking do it. If you die, who the fuck cares? Yeah, so just do it.
Just roll.
At least in your real games, yeah, like just fucking go for it. If you die, you die. Who cares? But maybe don't pick Ravana too if you're trying to grind ranks.
Dude, I'm telling you, I have not played Ravana in a hot minute.
Yeah, I get wanting to pick it because you're like, oh, they have high CC, but at the same time, you're engaging after those CCs is your goal. So if you're playing right, it's irrelevant. I would just play the gods that are consistent no matter what, and ones that can early gank or you're comfortable early ganking on. I think that's a big deal. Not on blue timers with Baka. Yeah, you weren't on blue timers, but I think I'm not really sure why that happened, to be honest. I don't know what caused you to not want to be on timers. When you have jungle buff spawning, do you prioritize like a certain one, like in your head? Are you like, I need to be at speed, or I need to do red? Like I don't know. Oh, he left. I don't know what Discord dropped. That's weird. I'm chilling in here. Anyway, I don't know what's causing you to not be there, but realistically, the way I prio buffs is if my solo lane is even or losing, I'm doing blue before all the other buffs. Like I'm at blue. If I'm not invading, I'm doing my blue, and then I'm going to my red. I'm doing my speed, so I get all 3 camps. So that's for everybody. Be at the blue buff unless you're blue buff, your solo is stomping, and then if they're stomping, you're probably looking at an invade. So that's where we're at.